Hey Spyro, what's up, man? How you doing? How are you today? I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm actually doing real good at the moment because what's it called? There's this game that came out lately called High God. It's been shutting down, and so me and my little brother have been working together to get the all the achievements in the game, and it's been working out real well. In fact, I think I might get the platinum by the end of today, or soon actually. Um, so I'm doing really good. I'm doing really good. I'm just gonna open up my drink real quick while I. You're doing good too. Nice, nice. What game are you playing at the moment? Like making a video for? I haven't been checking the if you've been putting up what's it called polls lately. But I'm curious. What have you been playing lately? Oh, continue story mode. Single player. There we go. God, the animations in the menu's crazy. All right, so what were we doing again? So we needed to get the boat, right? Spider-Man, Spyro Reignited, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, and ooh, Far Cry 5 co-op. Very nice. Are you gonna be, actually, you know what? Achievement-wise, for me, as far as Far Cry 5 goes, all I have to do is, play through the game, new game plus on the hardest difficulty or whatever. That's what, oh no, play the game on the new hard difficulty they added on. That's all I've got left. But man, Spyro Reignited. Going back to that, whew, such a good trilogy of games, my god. Shadow of the Tomb Raider again, lots of variety for sure. Lots of variety in those games though. I guess being like a one game Andy like myself, I'm just like, yeah. I'm always just like, oh yeah, this is like the main focus at the moment, and then whatever happens afterwards happens. What is this? A torch? Find the raft. Okay. Oh wait, I have to go up, don't I? Wait. Can't go up higher, right. Drop down here. Whoop. So, we need to find the raft. But where is the raft? That is the question. Also, I'm pretty sure I need to open this thing up. Also, I got a game called A Way Out. Ooh, A Way Out. The co-op game by Joseph Fares before he made games like... so this was, I think, his second game after Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons. So Brothers was his first game. That was his second game. And so the third game was like... what's it called? It Takes Two, followed by... What was the game that came out after that? Split Fiction, yeah, Split Fiction. Yeah, so that takes me back. I remember some of these games. I remember playing Brothers, actually. That was a fun game to play. You could play it on a single controller, and you would control both the little brother and the older brother using the left stick and right stick. So I feel like that's kind of a lot of where the inspiration for their future games came from. Okay. Trying to remind myself where I was is actually kind of confusing because I have no clue where to go from here. Let's see. So, I need to find the raft. I've already met with a guy in a spot and ended up leaving that area. But beyond that, I don't remember much else. I guess I'll just run down this way. Because, yeah, I think there was supposed to be a raft on that, Actually, was there supposed to be a raft on the water? Well, it's too bad there's no charging mechanic, but who needs that when you can fly? I still can't believe in this game that you can actually fly as a dragon, whereas in previous Spyro games you weren't really necessarily able to do that. Which I still think is pretty interesting. I don't know. It's just a thing that I was thinking about. Also, my friend got a Xbox, so me and him are doing a way out in Far Cry 5. Ooh, nice, nice. Far Cry 5 is way more fun when you're doing it co-op, because in the game itself, it really does feel like everything is out to get you. Oh, you've got a video for it? Oh, sweet. So, the thing about Far Cry 5 is that you feel like everything is trying to kill you. And the issue with that is that, like, surviving doesn't seem as fun by yourself as if you had someone playing alongside you. So, honestly, if you're going to play Far Cry 5, might as well play it co-op. I do 100% agree with that. Yeah. It really does suck to like have everything keep constantly attacking you all the time. Wrong button. What was the button to switch to L2? Yeah. Cinder is just jumping over everything. Hold on. So we just came back from here. Wait, what is this? Oh, it's a save game. Oh wait, I saved here, didn't I? Hold on, wait. So we're done with this. We haven't been in this cave yet. I think I only just came here to save, yeah. So then presumably, if I have to find the raft is there. But I don't know what to do with it. Because we needed to get a key, if I'm remembering right. Whoop. There we go. Right. I'm not sure what I was doing there. Bring back some breath. I'm just gonna try and retrace my steps a little bit. Oh, I can get this one. Hold on, wait. Gotcha. So I went in here, met a creepy fellow, then came back the way that I'd come from. But I wonder if there was something else I was supposed to do here, maybe. Well, I mean, at least the music is good. It kind of works for what kind of area this is, being a forest and all that. But, health upgrade. Let's go. Alright, so where are we heading to from here? Nope, we just came back here. Okay. Because I should remember this. I was just here like at the end of the last stream. Alright, here we go. Just gonna glide over a little bit more. Nope, that did not.
Ladies first.
Alright, so jumping up here, what do we got? Right, so I think we were able to just jump up to here, jump up a little bit more, and go up the green. Whoop. Cool, just gonna keep moving right, and eventually we can just drop down. Ah. I fell. Let's try this again and jump, jump. Alright, so. What? The flying controls are pretty whack, though. It's sending me back the way that I'd already come from, so. Oh. Oh, she's got a bite attack? Huh. I should probably use Cinder a bit more often. Ah. I pressed circle instead of square instead of circle, so that didn't work out for me, unfortunately. Great, now I'm screwing this up. Go backwards, damn it. Keep going up, keep going up, keep going up. So we then landed here, a cutscene happened. Now I can climb up here, So I think this is where like I should have gone initially, and there is a save point here. So you know what? I'm just gonna save here just so I don't have to do all of that platforming all over again. There we go. All right. Nope, that did not work. I was supposed to slide across the wood there. There we go. And then chest at the end. What have we got? Also, who's that? New armor for Spyro, got it. Okay, I guess I can't interact with them. And there's an upgrade over there. How do I get over there? I guess climb up here? Presumably? Right, and then... Nope. That did not work. I think if I jump in this direction and then I try to glide, nope. No, I need to hit tap X twice real quick to try and make myself glide. Oh, not glide, but like fly faster. Here we go. Yep. Just land. I don't know what the heck happened there, but sure. Yeah. Yeah, the flying controls not as tight as I kind of thought they would be otherwise, you know. Yeah, no, I fell off somehow. Not sure how. I didn't really jump off the thing here. Ah, there we go. Oh, it does disappear. Basically immediately. That's crazy. So I gotta be quick on the uptake there. Nope. I think I will do a live stream today for The Last of Us Part 2. Okay. Then I should check that out. Yeah, because... Did you manage to do one last time? Like you said you were gonna? Not health. I keep seeing green crystal and I think health. No, that's a magic upgrade. Yeah. No, that's good. Objectives Valley of Avila, find the raft. Okay, so I went around and didn't really find much besides a couple of collectibles. Actually, what was the armor I got for Spyro? Increased fury power. Okay, so increased fury power, increased attack speed, and no helmet. Increased defense, I guess. Okay, so I've been looking into it, and it seems like there's a ramp near the hermit cave that takes me to where the raft is supposed to be. Also, I do have God of War 2018 and Ragnarok. Have you actually played either of those? Like, have you started playing 2018 or Ragnarok yet? Because I don't think you have, but having recently finished, like, you know, that, and, well, 2018 was back in Jan, but Ragnarok in particular, it's alright as a game series, to be completely fair. Like, I had a fine time playing through it. I wouldn't necessarily say it's the greatest game ever. No, you haven't? Oh yeah, then you'll have a good time. It's not a bad game, it's just not great either.
Follow my lead.
Because the hermit was the guy that we were talking to that was really suspicious, right? So, it's near his cave that there is a ramp somewhere. I don't remember destroying a tree there, though. Maybe I need to find a way to destroy a tree and then find the ramp that takes me there. Whoa. What's Box looking at? I guess Box is looking back into this cave, because I assume that the orbs needed to get the raft working is in here somewhere. So Sparks has already gone ahead and coming back. Yeah, I really am at a loss as to what I'm supposed to be doing here. Because, like, I met the weird guy. I know where the raft is because I've been passing it over and over, but I'm not sure where to get the orbs from to make the raft work. Maybe if I go back through here. Because the thing is, when you hold on to an item, you can't jump or run. Or you just can't jump or fly, so you kind of find yourself in like a really weird spot.
My turn.
No, that's saying that's blocked away. Oh, what's this? This seems like a weirdly blank area. Oh. I can climb up here? Alright, what's up here? Oh. Surely this has got to lead to something, right? Nope. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Anyway. And then it brings us back to here where we're supposed to put a couple of items to drop this thing. We got no idea where to get them from. Wait, hold on. If I swap to Spyro. Nope, I thought I could burn something here. But I guess not. Weird. Hold on, wait. Orbs for the raft. Look for a windmill. Where the heck is there a windmill? I feel like I'm fighting with the camera a lot right now. Why is the camera freaking out? Okay. Okay, I seem to be at a bit of a loss here. Oh. I just realized that my laptop battery is dying, so I'm just gonna grab that real quick. Hey Mojave Knight, what's happening? Okay, so I've got backtracking to do. I'm not sure where. So I've got to find 2 orbs in order to make the raft go down. And I assume that the hermit that I'm looking for is actually like the guy that's in this cave here. Because we were supposed to look for him as part of like the previous stream. Tasked by the guy in the what's it called? The thing in the cave. One of those cheetah guys in the cave. I can just dodge roll everywhere. Sweet. That's probably better anyways. Cool. Here we go. I was supposed to press X and then circle, not circle immediately. That is, I hate the control so much. Why does it have to be like that? Wait a second, hold on. I think I can see my collectibles, right? Hold on, wait. 3, 3, 4, 1. I feel like I'm missing something here. Okay, so there is an orb here somewhere. Because the helmet I've got at the moment is increased defense. Yeah. Double jump here, and we're gonna climb up this, go over here, jump over here, make our way to the right, and nope, that did not work because I have to go up higher on that, whatchamacallit. Here we go. Why won't you grab onto the thing? I pressed circle when I was up against the wall where there's nothing there. Alright, here we go. Almost there, drops down. Then we're just gonna glide across to here. Cool. And then from here, There's nothing left on the ground. And I don't know if I can interact with the guy that's up in the cave. I'm hoping that I can. To try and grab the orb. I don't know if he's got it or what, but yeah. Yeah, so just running across. Yeah, is that the orb that he's got in his scepter? Like, I've defeated all the enemies. Am I missing something here? Hold on, wait. So... I'm just trying to figure out where I'm at. Unless there's like something I need to do before that. Wait. So fly down to the waterfall that starts all the water. There's a hidden cave. You will find a meadow hanging on a wall. Bad guys appear. And then you will free him, talk to him. He will tell you the whole description of what you have to do to fly over to the waterfall. Where the weak tree is, push it and you will need it later to go to the strange door. Okay, so we've definitely got the guy from the chains. It seems like people do get stuck here pretty often because I can see a lot of like information on the internet of like people just not being sure what to do here. So I guess ending my stream off around here was probably a bad idea. Now that I'm thinking about it and looking at things now, it's not making things any easier to try and figure out. At least, not that I'm able to. Which is interesting. So we've released Meadow from the chains. If so, an icon should pop up in front of the door with the necessary buttons you need to press on it. And the it being like this sort of door with a dragon imprint on it. So I need 2 orbs here, and I've got like a door of a dragon imprint on it. I am not sure what I just did. Also, what's up with the music? The door with the paw on it gets opened by Hunter when the other guy safely is returned to the village. Is a pathway to the next level, so that's not the door to open. Yeah, I'm still at a bit of a loss as to like where to even go. Hold on, wait. Let me just go backwards again. I'm sure there's like something that I'm just completely missing. Because we've been to the waterfall cave here and the waterfall cave before. I think there's like something here. Oh, wait a second. There's no way that I was actually at the place where the orbs were supposed to be. Like earlier on in the stream. And I hadn't even figured it out that that's what I was supposed to get. Wait a second. I'm almost around here somewhere, I think. Yeah, so I think I've kind of figured it out, almost. I think I just need to move up the river a little bit more. Because I think I'm too close to the beginning. But there's an area here somewhere where I can get what I'm looking for. Somewhere around here, hold on. Let me just keep going around this rock here. There's nothing back there, there's nothing here. I think... Red crystal, yep. Maybe it's just after this bridge, like this trunk here. I think it might be just after this, actually. If I keep looking to my left... Nope, it's not here. I'm just gonna keep going down just a little bit more. Yeah, I think this is where we basically have reached the raft. Where was that area that I was at earlier on in the stream? Like it's around here somewhere, and I know of it for sure. I accidentally hit L2. There we go. Nope. Okay, so. Around here somewhere, like. We're close, we're just not quite there yet. Ah, there we go, found it, found it. Yep. So this is what we need. So I'm gonna grab one, Spyro's gonna grab one. Cool. Now, we just need to take these and go back to where the raft is. Now, I know where the raft is, but the thing is that we can't really fly, so that's gonna be a bit of an issue. And can't really jump either. Can I not? Nope. Yeah, that's not working. Oh, wait, hold on. I could have... never mind. Alright, so... we're just walking towards here. Where's Spyro? He's not moving. Yeah, not sure what the heck happened there, but yeah, Spyro was just not moving at all. He was just standing there, staring off into the distance. Menacingly, some might say. It's like he just got stuck. Okay. Nope, that's not working. Okay, so how do I get to the other side of the river? That's the question.
Follow me.
Oh, why did she drop? You know what? Never mind. Pick it up. Yep, so I can't really keep either Cinder or Spyro away from each other because they need to be relatively close. Alright, so then... great, where does this leave me? Maybe I need to go like a little bit further down the... further down the river. Also, I keep forgetting that where the actual cave and stuff are. Why is Spyro not moving? What the heck, man? He's just a giant anchor at this point. Alright. I'm going to switch to Cinder. I'm going to jump up, go in there, and grab one of the other orbs. Don't tell me Spyro's stuck again, I swear. If he keeps getting stuck, I'm just going to have no clue what the heck to do with this guy. Alright, so. Moving on. I'm sure we'll have better luck trying to get up onto here. Cool, we did. Now, from here, we just need to get a little bit of height so that we're able to get up onto this side of the... yeah, this isn't working. Oh! What about that bridge over there? Like this brown piece of wood. Yeah, that works. Alright then, so I'm gonna swap back. Yep, so both of these guys are now here. I can walk, hopefully, to like the next bit. Spyro, stop getting stuck. What the heck are you doing? Why is Spyro stuck? Why does this keep happening? As long as I don't fall off, I think I'm good here. Well, I was playing Dawn of the Dragon on PS3 and Spyro didn't get stuck. I think this might be a limitation of the PS2 version, I want to say. Because, like, I'm, like, moving forwards, but, like, it feels like the other character is, like, not getting stuck necessarily, but, like, is just struggling to move and keep up. But if only one of the characters has to carry something heavy and the other doesn't, that I think would have just been better, in my opinion, from the way that I'm looking at things. But at least we can climb, so that's something. God damn it. Well, and it's not just limited to Spyro either, like Cinder was also getting stuck as well. So it's not, you know, exclusive to just him. And Cinder, I don't know what she's doing. There we go, Cinder is back as well now. So we're so close. We are so close to finishing this really, really ridiculous side mission. Even though it's technically the main mission. So, do I, like, press it here? And, switch to Spyro. Drop it here. There we go. Bring the raft to Meadow. Alright, let's jump on. So what, wait, what am I doing? Oh, wait, yeah, so I'm supposed to get on as well, right? And then press circle here? No. That's, not working. Maybe try putting Cinder here instead. Huh. The raft is going in the opposite direction, it seems like. So am I supposed to, like, push it? But how? Oh, yeah, okay, so I have to pull it using my own weight. Got it. Okay. I've got it now. Yeah, you have to pull the boat with one, yeah. I only just figured that when I moved it a little bit forward, and I was like, oh, okay. So we're using the actual, like, limitations of the game as like a puzzle solution that I genuinely just didn't think of. That, I'll be completely honest, people complain, hey, when you do, like, you know, co-op, make sure that the players can go as far away from each other as possible when you're doing, like, you know, co-op play or whatever. And I look at that and I'm like, I look at the solution for this sort of puzzle and I'm like, that's really clever. Why did I not think of that? That's insane. What the heck? Ah, curses these guys again.
My turn.
Alright, here we go. So I think he landed in the water. Nope, he's still alive. What the heck? Okay, never mind. I'm gonna go for wind instead. More of them! Also in the middle, that was Dragon Fairy power. Oh! Okay. Yeah, I was like wondering what the heck that was. So I used it by pressing square and triangle together. Dragon Fury power, rather. I think that's what you meant to say. More waves of enemies? I think my game time is going to be high because I had no clue what I was doing. From story, not even story, but like puzzle perspective, so I think we're good there. Uses special attack to make a wind tornado. Wind for some reason doesn't take up as much magic, which is pretty good. But anyway, let's get back onto the boat. Or actually, before we do, let's try to sort this out. Actually, I played through this game. Yeah, I don't know how you figured some of the stuff out on game line, because it was a bit of a bother to figure out the lamp situation, or the orb situation, or whatever you want to call it. Alright, so we're almost there. So the idea is to get the raft to the cave, if I remember correctly. I was stuck for a decent amount of time though. For like nearly half the stream, I was stuck on a puzzle. Oh man, that was embarrassing. That really was.
Oh yeah. It was really no problem at all. I did all the work. I'm just kidding. I really did. Let's get you home.
What happened to Sparks' face though?
with me. These dragons willingly sought to help you, when I chose not to. I do not share your faith in this dragon hunter, but by putting you in chains, I committed an error.
We all make mistakes.
Yes, and I shall try to atone for mine, if you will permit me. Use the Forbidden Tunnel. It will lead you directly to the Dragon City.
To the Dragon
This
City?
dragon is indeed our last hope. And I bid you safe passage. And good luck.
Wait, so does that mean Hunter is coming with us?
Use your help. Very well. The invitation shall be left open. Meet me here as soon as you are ready to set out for Warfang. I shall be waiting for you.
Yep, alrighty then. So there's more dragons. There is an entire dragon city. It's crazy stuff, you know?
Hunter, we have to go this way? If we march quickly, we shall reach the Dragon City by daybreak. Yeah, thanks for answering.
Cool, yep. I do want to save, yep. But up. Yep.
I feel vibrations in the earth. We must be getting close.
Finally. I've never seen the Dragon City before.
It was built long ago by the moles in honor of their friendship with the dragons. Before Malifor, dragons were quite revered. Shh. I heard it too. Quickly. It has begun.
Wait, so what's happening here? So, war?
This way. Stay close. I'm all right, but you won't be able to get through this way. Go, find Ignitus.
Okay, good luck.
I'm still surprised that the old coot is still even alive, to be completely fair. How the heck is Ignitus still alive of all things?
Look,
They need our help.
Help us, please!
Extinguish the fire. Using ice, I would imagine. Where's ice? Ice. Here we go.
Help! Please!
Or am I supposed to defeat the enemies? Yep, war. Yeah, and I kind of imagined about as much. Because if there isn't war in this in this game, then something definitely went wrong in the writing phase. Because at the end of the day, like, I'm sure the Dark Master must be starting to get somewhat desperate, right? Like, unless I'm completely like wrong about everything. Oh wait, actually, wind. Could wind potentially help here? Yeah. Wind? Oh, yes.
Help! Help, please!
I'm trying to use wind to get the fire out. Or to take the fire out.
Help us, please!
Please help us. Help, please.
Is it decreasing? Like, I can't even tell.
Help!
More green crystals. Here we go.
Help! Help! Please! Oh, fire! Oh, help!
I think what I used to put the fire out. Yeah, because wind does make sense. Ice didn't do anything. Can't imagine what else would have been used to take the fire out.
Help us, please!
Well, hold on. So she's got access to fear. Something else. Evil, poison, wind.
Please! Over here! Over here!
Unless there's something else, like there's a source of water.
Help! Help, please! Help! Help! Please!
Okay, I think I've used up all of my breath and that didn't help.
Help, please!
Wait, hold on. Let me try and use ice again.
Help! Help, please!
Save your energy, Spyro. It's not working.
There has to be another way.
Help!
There has to be another way? Okay, so we've got water here. How do we redirect it? That's a question.
Please! Help us!
Okay, so we've got magic and the health. Just smash a little bit up. And then go into here. Oh, health upgrade. Fill the pool with water. Okay, let's try this. Oh yeah, so okay, so one dragon head goes up and the other goes down. The one that's going down is the one that's going to be filling up the pool that was in front of us before. Ah, damn, okay. Well, so much for trying. Let's beat up these guys and then just try to continue the whole thing on again.
I got it.
Who would have thought? Best way to take out fire? Water. Okay, I'm going live right now. Man, what timing? I'm gonna be off in like 45 minutes anyways. Oh my god, big guys, big guys. Whoop. Are we done yet? Oh, no. Okay, he's dead. Damn it. Oh, we did it. We did it. We're shuffling in water. We're getting water.
I can't breathe!
Recover some health while we're here, because I'm sure we could use with a little bit of it. And I'm just wondering, how I'm going to be able to take the water and put it over there.
Please! Help us!
Find a bucket. Okay, so that's an objective, to find a bucket? What is this?
The flames! They are still spreading!
God damn it, so we gotta have Spyro and Cinder carry a bucket each, it looks like. Okay, so. What I'll do is I'll pick up one as Cinder, pick up one as Spyro, and then we're just gonna run for it from here. To the water. How was the hub world? The hub world was great. I love the hub world. I just got a little bit stuck with one of the puzzles.
We need help here.
But yeah, I love the hub world though. I think it's great.
Look, it's working. The flames are dying down.
We nearly got it.
We've almost got it. Yeah, we luckily Cinder is carrying another bucket as well, so I can just get her to grab some water as well. And then we can take that water and chuck it into
Help!
the fire.
Help, please!
It's too bad that this like Avalar here is like a different Avalar to the Avalar we're familiar with in Spyro 2, for example. It's just one of those things.
Save us!
Alright, picking up one more barrel, not barrel, one more bucket.
Help! Help! Please!
Cool, so just jump in, get some water.
Please help us. Help, please.
And let's soak up the remaining fire.
We did it!
Yay. They're saved. I heard if you want to go through chapter select, you can only go back in intervals. They're separated and the save points won't work in that mode. But you can save any time when you exit. Yeah, I've been reading very similar stuff on the internet about how the progression works.
Saving people, dodging danger, taking it to the man. It's an occupation.
Look out! Siege engines! They are sending in their war machines!
Yep, they're definitely sending in the troops
Listen
right
to
there.
me. Everyone who can still fight must go to the ramparts.
The rest of you run. Get under cover.
Okay, wait, putting out fires is one thing, but hey, wait for me.
Alright, let's go. 2 more fighting. It's like when you collect one item in chapter mode, you can quit out and the game will ask you to save, which records the progress anyways. So at least I appreciate that. So it's like not really auto save, but close enough, because you do need to at least confirm that you do want to save. But the idea that you can go backwards and continue to move forwards with your upgrades as is, which I think is a cool idea. And plus, like, how are you going to beat some of the stronger enemies that you fight throughout the game? Because those guys are pretty tough to not... Like, I wouldn't say that they're beatable on your first go, which is why I would say it's like, oh, well, there's got to be a reason or a way to be able to upgrade yourself before going forward. Eternal Night should have had chapter mode from the start. I agree. Eternal Night should, and I think the same thing with A New Beginning, because I would love to go back and replay like the Earth section of the New Beginning, or A New Beginning rather. I feel like that would have been great. Now, before I get too carried away, what is this? Do I put water in here? Fire?
Let me take over.
And here I was thinking the fire was going to do it. Oh, well. Yeah, so I think all of, like, both of the previous Legend of Spyro games should have had chapter select in them. I think that, like, having chapter select is a beneficial thing. 100%. And because then you can go back, you should be able to, you know, grind up more XP to then be able to max out your breath abilities. Because, like, if you get stuck at, like, a boss, you can go back and, like, make yourself a little bit stronger and stuff like that. Like, it's a cool idea when I think about it. Too bad it didn't work out that way, but hey, it is what it is. Now I'm just trying to figure out how to open this so I can get the upgrade behind it, but maybe I'll come back to it, I think. I heard people hacked the first two games and found out that they were planning a chapter select mode, but never incorporated it in the final product and was used for debugging originally. Well, I mean, for debugging it's a pretty good tool, but when you're coding, you can have like a very specific segment that you're wanting to test out the method for, and so you could just, you know, put in those stop gaps. They might not necessarily be indicative of a chapter select mode, but it's definitely something that works in that way. Yeah, I've got like this sour apple drink next to me that I'm like taking sips out of, and it doesn't taste great, to be honest. But yeah, the war is raging on. Dark Master's forces are attacking the Dragon City. And we've only just learned of the fact that there is a Dragon City. Like, again, I feel like if they had properly planned out the trilogy, this series of games could have been so much better.
We can't let them destroy the catapult. It's our only chance against the battering ram.
Well, I know what we're doing now. Protecting the catapult. Look at like the massive background in the back. But yeah, I do think that using chapter select modes as like a way of debugging the game is a great idea, and ultimately is like so beneficial that it even benefits people who want to play the game that they're playing, so it ends up being incorporated into the game itself. I do not mind New Beginning has chapter select because there is no collectibles, and New Game Plus was alright since they let you continue leveling up. Wait, there's a New Game Plus. Oh yeah, there is a New Game Plus. Never mind, yeah. No, I was thinking of it more in relation to when it comes to New Beginning, what if you got stuck? But the game is so short that it's kind of unlikely that'll be the case. But there are segments I would have liked to have replayed without having to replay the whole game. Even if the whole game can be beaten in under like 5-6 hours, you know? Like how I kind of wish that Legend of Spyro Dawn of the Dragons Flight, you know, had better controls behind it, I guess. Everything just looks like it's in hell right now. Holy crap, that's crazy. Just how red everything is. And that's great. Like, that shows off, like, the war aspect that's going on right now. Like, we are in a war right now. Oh. Continuing on the assault. How many more enemies are there? There's one there. Repair the catapult? How do we repair it? I think if Legend of Spyro Trilogy combined was a full 30-hour game, it might be better than the first Final Fantasy 13. That's a bit of a stretch, I would say. Yeah, I would definitely say that's a bit of a stretch. I don't even know what I just did. I pressed circle to grab him and just kept hammering square, I guess. I'm pulling down the lever. I think this is for reloading. Maybe. I'm not sure. Like, wait, was that a battering ram or just a pillar?
It's gonna shoot!
Wait, what is that? This looks like a giant stone cannon? I think Final Fantasy 13 came out a year after Dawn of the Dragon, which was so close to each other. That is very close to each other, yeah. I think it was either 2008 or 2009. I can't remember when 13 came out. It was around that time. So how the heck are we going to destroy the siege tower anyways? But yeah, they were roughly around the same time, 2008, 2009, yeah, so... Yeah, you're not wrong about that. Oh.
I'll handle this.
Okay, I'm just getting Cinder to basically just blow everyone away. But basically, first magic upgrade of the game. Very nice, very nice. You'll love to see it. If you just compare the early levels of Dawn Dragon to 13, entry levels, early levels, which do you think handles it better? I would say Final Fantasy 13, because it looks a lot better, and yes, while Dawn of the Dragon is more open, and 13 is more corridor-y, still think 13 kind of does it better. At least that's my opinion. We're getting there, we're getting there. Let's head back and repair the catapult real quick. Because that catapult ain't last. Some people think 13 Lightning Returns was the worst of 13 Trilogy. It's not the worst. I think 13-2 might be the worst, but it's fine for what it's worth. Because the thing is that I personally didn't even care for Lightning Returns until I played it like 6 years after release, basically. Like 6 or 7 years after release is when I basically played Lightning Returns myself. So I personally didn't care, and I'm a Final Fantasy fan, so imagine what people who don't care about Final Fantasy would think of, you know, Lightning Returns around the time they came out. Incredibly unpopular is probably the word to use, I think. Wow, my brain is actually falling apart at the moment. See, I can't tell if I'm like falling asleep because of tiredness or something else is wrong. But let's keep mashing away at this crystal that's on the... Oh. No, I am out of breath? What? How? When I played Final Fantasy 13 the original game, I hated the difficulty more than Eternal Night because there were no fights. No fights were more confusing than the role switching. The role switching is actually what made the game unique, surprisingly enough. So basically what I'm talking about is the idea that commandos, saboteurs, so commandos are attackers that attack your, like, you know, use physical attacks. Ravagers use magic attack. Sentinels are tanks that largely, you know, revolve around defending. Synergists add buffs. Saboteurs add debuffs, and medics heal. And you need to make a combination of like commando medic, and then ravage like com medic or rav medic or something like that. Ravs were all about increasing the stagger gauge, and comms were for cooling down the stagger gauge from decreasing. But that tower took a beating, man. Holy crap.
Down that catapult. All right, let's hurry. The tower is closing in.
Escort the artillery mole to the catapult. Just check out that slow-mo, you see what I mean? Oh my god. Well, where is the mole? Yeah, let's head back to the catapult to like repair it real quick. Cause this thing ain't lasting very long. Well, where's the mole guy? Oh, here he is.
Please don't go away! What don't you understand?
Cool, so hold on. How many more enemies are there? Oh, jeez, there's a lot of them. It seems like enemies come in groups of 4 usually. More of them. Let's go. Because it's only a matter of time before I have to... Why do you think 13.2 was worse than the first 13? Because, so, at least with 13, you had more members of the party to work with. So say, for example, you can have, like, you have 6 characters in total, and you can have up to 3 characters in your party. In 13.2, all of the battles become very, very samey because you've got Sarah, you've got Noel, and then you've got a monster. The only real unique aspect to the game is the monster that you have, what skills they have, and what skills you've taught them after the fact, and leveling up the monster and stuff like that. It's a cool idea, don't get me wrong, it's just that having characters using the Crystarium just felt a lot better. The toughest bosses in the game, yes, they are damage sponges, but they're not as bad as what's in 13.2. 13.2 is a far easier game compared to 13. The story is not as good. In fact, you can actually beat the game. So I beat 13.2 in 24 hours. 13 took me 30 hours to beat. So I don't know, just very much felt like a lesser game. Like an extension of 13 proper. Instead of a game that could stand on its own. Yeah, we should probably just go and repair this real quick. Though in saying that, I did get 13.2 as a birthday present. And I got the limited edition that came with the t-shirt as well. But personally, yeah, I did still think 13 was better than 13.2. Multiple reasons there, I guess. But yeah, nonetheless. But that's what I think. It's not like whatever I say is lore and things like that. That being said, I wonder if I can upgrade anything at the moment. I need how much for this? 70,000. Oh, okay. What about poison? Poison needs. Oh, okay. In my opinion, I think Legend of Spyro New Beginning is the worst in the trilogy for being too repetitive and not enough different enemies. I definitely agree with that statement. Yeah, you're right. There are not enough different types of enemies. All we see is different types of monkeys, and that's about it. Though, unfortunately, the lack of variety doesn't really help in, what was it? Eternal Night either. But here in Dawn of the Dragon, at least I can say with confidence, at least we've got more, like, different types of enemies, which is nice.
Quick, we have to reload!
Alright, let's reload. Are we going to be able to take out another one of the towers? Oh, he's under attack again. And with this war going on at the moment, there's more going on in this one scene than in the entirety of Legend of Spyro New Beginning or Legend of Spyro Eternal Night. I do not like that there are too many projectile breaths, which Eternal Night changed to secondary breaths. Yeah, so basically, like, yeah, the lobbing of the bombs of, like, different elements, yeah. And keeping them as, like, separate upgrades as well didn't make much sense, since you can't fully upgrade in a single playthrough. Which I thought was really, really disappointing, unless you die enough. But even then, the game is so easy that you probably won't. If I were to hazard a guess. And that's even considering all of the boss fights and stuff. Alright, let's head to the left to destroy that siege tower. Also, how on earth do these things look like siege towers? I'm just curious, but... Oh. I didn't think these guys had new attacks, but sure enough they do. Or this type of golem is different from the other golem types I've been fighting up until now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to run over here real quick. And I'm just going to keep attacking here. Because there's a good chance that I might be able to destroy this just in time. I like the abilities in this game. Wait, hold on. I like that the abilities in this game is locked until you upgrade a breath 1 meter high, or else you can't use it. That I haven't really gotten into much detail with, but I can't wait to see it. Oh, I'm about to die. Whoop. I was not paying attention to my health, so that was bad for me. But also, apparently, this is actually the longest game in the series as well, which I appreciate, that there's more to it than just, you know, something as simple as going to each location and finding a single elder dragon, I guess. I remember in this level early on I died in the cutscene we played, so I skipped it. Oh yeah, the ability to skip cutscenes. How could I forget? The fact that like it never explained to you in the game to skip cutscenes made that available in Eternal Night, and now for like Dawn of the Dragon to continue that on, where you can just skip it with the right button that makes sense as well. Anyway, let's keep moving. Let's grab the health upgrade. There we go. I'm gonna use some of that dragon fury, you know what I mean? Are we close yet? Is your favorite Legend of Spyro game more more than Eternal Night? Ah, okay. I like this game more than Eternal Night, and I think for me, what do I like better between Eternal Night and Legend of Spyro New Beginning? That's a tricky one because they're both kind of in a relatively similar spot. This is definitely the best game of the trilogy so far. I can say that without a doubt. I really, really like Dawn of the Dragon. Yes, I did get stuck earlier on, but that was more so my fault than anything else. Did the enemy disappear on the left and then reappear on the right? Is this your favorite Legend of Spyro game? Yeah. So yeah, I think I answered the question. yeah, that this game is definitely my favorite so far. Like, there's nothing in Dawn of the Dragon that doesn't make me feel like it isn't. And honestly, quality-wise in general, is just way better. Some people think New Beginning was better, while some think Eternal Night was better for being very equal match to each other. And I get that kind of to some extent. I guess it's just like each person has their own opinion of what they think is like the best game. It's a very subjective view of things, I would say. To me, it's like, I think Eternal Night might be the worst, then A New Beginning slightly better than that, and then this one just being way better than both of them.
Follow me!
Follow Hunter. Wait, is this another siege tower? A couple of siege towers we have to destroy? Destroy the 2 siege towers, got it, okay. But we still need to be protecting the catapult? So surely these have got to be, what, the last 2 siege towers, right? Oh, I should have saved my energy for the 2 siege towers. Dang, okay, I messed up a little bit here. I'm gonna have to heal myself a little bit, because I definitely can't allow myself to die yet. Ah! I can't move. What? I was getting like attacked from all sides, so the catapult got destroyed. So yeah, if you're surrounded by too many enemies, you're not gonna do particularly well on that, unfortunately.
Follow me!
For Avalar! The fact that Avalar even exists in this universe of Spyro is insane to think about as well. When I tell my friend about this, who loves Spyro games but doesn't like Legend of Spyro, he's gonna be a little bit gutted, I could imagine. Well, I don't think he'll be particularly happy to know that.
Watch out!
Yeah, like, I'm not, like, I have no wind breath. What the heck? All of my breaths keep getting absorbed by the siege tower, I think it is? Or is it, like, the enemy that's absorbing it? Also, I died? How quickly did my health go down? Because I wasn't paying attention to it, I guess, as well. Yep, I want to skip. Last 2 siege towers, got it. I guess you can't really take on multiple enemies at once, which is kind of unfortunate. Oh, get out there. Get some health, get some health, get some health. We need to head back to the catapult and repair that, because that is not going to last. I'm heading back to the catapult to repair it. I'm surprised that this game is as long as Dirge of Cerberus and Crisis Core, being around 15 to 20 hours long. That I'm also really surprised by as well. I think it was closer to 15 hours than 20, but yeah. Either way, like, yeah, very much so. It's a surprisingly lengthy game. So I hope, at least if nothing else, I hope they do a good job in, like, finishing the story. Especially knowing how short the first and second game are, the third game being as long, yeah, I think that is the essentially where the surprise comes in from. Cool, we got him. Let's heal up a little and grab some breath abilities, because we are now heading to basically the exact opposite side. From what you played so far, do you think this game is more fun or Crash Mind Over Mutant you prefer, more released in 2008? Okay, so that's interesting. I think I would prefer Crash Mind Over Mutant over this game. And the reason why is because the cutscenes are so much more fun. So if you remember the animation of the cutscene, some of the jokes they managed to get away with in the interstitials, the overall combat, which actually scratches an itch I didn't think I knew I had. It's unique enough compared to other games that combat feels kind of fun. The collectibles, the mojo, combos, and also some of the mutants are actually genuinely fun to play as. But yeah. Because the thing is that the combat here is just, it isn't great either way. Like, yeah, it's better than the other Legend of Spyro games, but you're not really saying much there, if I'm being completely honest. Yeah, you're not really saying much when you're saying, oh yeah, at least like this game has the best combat, but the combat has been one of the things that this game has kind of been pretty bad at for the most part. Or across the three games, I should say. So, at least if nothing else, you know, Crash is at least more fun in most parts of the game. And technically, I would say it's probably the best game if I were to compare it to, like, say, Crash of the Titans, Mind Over Mutant, and the two, and then the three Legend of Spyro games. I'd say Mind Over Mutant might be the best game of the lot. But again, that is just purely my opinion. It's too bad we didn't get much in the way of follow-up games to, like, Dawn of the Dragon or Mind Over Mutant, unfortunately. But it would be nice to get, like, a remaster or a remake of these games. Will it ever happen, though? Who knows, because I would not be able to tell you if I'm being completely honest. I mean, I could only surmise, I could only guess what that could have been like. We're almost there. I'm just going to repair this thing here, the catapult, so that we can refill it up again. Or reload it rather, so we can keep attacking. Because we've destroyed all of the siege towers, so this is all we're kind of, I guess, left with, really. Ah, the angle of attack was insane there. Cool. Crash had a high chance of re-releasing Tag Team Titans and Mutants since Radical Entertainment are bringing back their own games. That is true, yes. I was reading up about that on their actual website, and it's cool to see that Radical are looking to bring all of that back. And that genuinely does make me happy to some extent. We'll just have to kind of wait and see whether or not they're actually going to do anything about that, if you know what I mean. Fingers crossed that they do. I mean, I'm hoping for Radical Entertainment to really, you know, bring things back.
Close the gates! Don't let it in!
Down goes the tower? What? When I reach the next save point, I'm basically just gonna end the stream there, because, yeah. It's already been a couple of hours, and that first hour was just me being stuck with, like, a single puzzle, basically, and not being sure where I was supposed to go, but, yeah, it's all well and good. Ah, XP! Oh, damn, there's two. Oh, there's the save point. Ah, just as I was talking about it. Yeah, because I'm basically going to end the stream here, so I figured I'll just get some more experience so I can level up my abilities a little bit, my breath, so to speak. Oh, why did that not work? Interesting, there we go. For some reason, Dawn of the Dragon made more interested to get a sequel to it than Mind of a Mutant did. Well, to be fair, I have a suspicion the only reason Mind of a Mutant was made, and I know I've mentioned this before, but I feel like Mind of a Mutant only exists because of the fact that they were supposed to make an animated TV show, but instead turned it into a game because the TV show idea was completely rejected. Master Shapeshifter. Hey, hello, Fire. Blah, blah, blah. I cannot read today. Hello, fellow Spyro fans. Hello, Master Shapeshifter. Much appreciation for joining the stream. Unfortunate that you kind of like joined in right at the tail end, but it is very, very nice to have you here nonetheless. Oh, got a piece of armor. What's this? So, a helmet. Is this for Cinder or Spyro? For Spyro. Spyro got a new helmet? Okay, wait, what's this? What's this? What is this helmet all about? Increased melee attack damage, attack speed. Oh. Do I want to go increase melee attack? Nah, that's alright. It's not the end of the world. Nah, that's fair enough. But I do stream for a couple of hours, 2 hours every time next week. I subbed anyway, so I could catch you next time. Much appreciation, Mask. Very much appreciate that. So yeah, and I mean, I've got the other streams like on VOD on YouTube, so you can always check them out as well. But basically, the first half of this stream, for like the first 45 minutes, I was stuck on trying to figure out how to get the boat down. This is the first Spyro game before I got the Reignited trilogy. Hope the next stream goes well. I'm sure it will. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next one. But yeah, no. It's interesting. Like, Legend of Spyro actually has created more Spyro fans than I would have ever expected. I can help you with this game. Nah, that's all good. I want to figure it out for myself because it allows me to get like a better appreciation for how it was made, because I actually never played through this game before. So this is actually my first time playing through it. So I'm going in blind. I'm trying to enjoy it for what it's worth. Legend of Spyro was the first Spyro version I was introduced to Spyro. Oh man, there's so many different versions of Spyro, man, let me tell you. Kingdom Hearts fans like Legend of Spyro for some reason. As a Kingdom Hearts fan, I don't see the, like, similarities as to how, but, you know, I do enjoy it as well, so maybe there's something there that I'm just not quite picking up on. Also, my voice is about to go, so what I'll do is I'll end it there, and I'll see you guys in next week's stream. I ironically love Skylanders, Spyro, and Cinder. Skylanders, so I do actually have all of my Skylanders games as well. Spyro's Adventure, they better include Cinder for Spyro 4. Cinder is basically like a Spyro mainstay. It's just that she was never there during the original trilogy, and then Hero's Tale, and what was the other game? Enter the Dragonfly. But at this point, Cinder has basically been a mainstay in the Spyro franchise, so I don't see why not. Bye, JG, and don't forget I'm live streaming. Yes, I will check that out, Spyro, so I'll jump into that after I finish recording one more video for the week. I like Spyro and Cinder's Skylanders designs and the TV show better than the game. I totally forgot that they got a TV show. Yeah, some people like comparing Cinder to Riku. I get that, but I feel like Cinder is more... I guess Riku is like the older brother that went astray, but like Cinder is more like the little sister that kind of got corrupted by the evil. But yeah, I need to watch the TV show as well. Oh my god, because I know Crash appears in the Skylanders TV show as well. Because of the Imaginator stuff. So yeah, anyway, we'll end it there. I'll catch you guys in the next stream next week. Yeah, I didn't like what they did in the Skylanders game. Wait, didn't like what they look like in Skylanders game. They look too messy. It's unfortunate though. Anyways, I'll catch you guys next week. Bye.